That ultra ground music, riding in the years, not used. Tighten up, you'll lose. I approve. I bet I step and approve. Straight ultra ground make all you haters get down. You understand what I'm saying? I can show you lame how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They gon' get a wish list. They gon' get a wish list. I can show you lame how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They gon' get a wish list. They gon' get a wish list. Hey, I met this girl the other night. She said she wanted me and be a money white. Respectfully declined because I said I got a wife. She said she wanted me to be her best friend.
I'm already talking. I'm already talking.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017, we are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. And we are underway from Houston. And this opening kickoff will not even reach the landing zone. It hits short of the 20, so that's going to move the ball out to the 40-yard line.
I gotta play with him. I gotta play with him, dog.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
Well, they didn't do a lot there to fool anyone. They just came right out and ran the football, but with great success, and that's the way you want to get things started. A nice quick opener for a big game.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Again, it's Mixon. Looking to find a lane, but he can't bring it at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. The Texans at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up for the 1st and 10.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Mixing up the middle. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
2nd and 9. Powell. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
A 4-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 13.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, Hal loses it. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. The big man
boy.
get the oxygen tank ready.
Yeah, fat boy.
And they
Big boy.
score on the full return. Touchdown, L.A. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
The score, Rams 7, Texans 0.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means he'll move.
Hit. My ticket can't keep.
Out to the 40-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Handoff right side to Wangu.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
His throw incomplete. Trying to find John Mechie, and it's 3rd and 5.
You talk about this Rams defense.
This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some slack.
Stephon Diggs. Touchdown, Houston. Stephon Diggs. His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Texans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First run now for Kyron Williams.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Flushed out right. He'll get this complete. Look at this.
I don't know what's over there,
And the Texans scoop it. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line. On my spot sheets, I highlighted turnover margin because we remember they turned it over 4 times last week. So another one here in the first quarter. This isn't the way they want to go.
No, not even close. And it's not something they even imagine because the amount of time that we know that they spend in practice talking about what they need to get done, working on it, showing them how to take care of the football, and emphasizing what it means in terms of winning. They got to just be puzzled right now that they're not taking care of the ball.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Now a give running right, Nwangu. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Oh, shit.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. Dalton Schultz, 37 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we've wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play. Not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Again, it's Elliott. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Elliott is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go.
Hello?
With the ball in the air.
Hello?
Hey, is this Mr. Reed?
Yeah, this one.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
I do.
Houston's
It just
offense
depends on the
already at the line
design.
set
So
to
most
get
of them start
going.
off at 30 off.
And they are back down to 500 following the loss
Most of them start
last
at
week.
30.
Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way,
yeah, I should. Yeah.
I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has
When
to
you thinking
frustrate
about
the key
bringing?
leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Just need a yard here. Second and one. Up the middle to Longu. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Yeah, I can't find
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of people thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. Right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And Hal will throw it.
That's close.
Touchdown, Houston. Stephon Diggs with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Texans have regained the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. And how about this? Here comes the reverse. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
I bet they had a nigga be feeling real like good.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. The rookie from Colorado on target with that throw. They've got a first down. A first down carry by Elliott. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
On second down, Elliott once more. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Got a man, it's Higbee complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards on the play. Now Elliott. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. 88 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Again, it's Elliott. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Ezekiel Elliott. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from taking the lead.
Hello?
Point after, right down the middle. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead, and the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And strong running there as he's across midfield.
Man, I'm playing the league game, Mike. Zeke still on my team, man. You know I gotta keep Zeke.
The 49.
Boy, I gotta
A gain
have
of
it.
11 to
Zeke.
kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3
My
times
boy
with
Duke.
passing
I
touchdowns.
got
But guess
it.
what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Taken down at the 47-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going.
That's what I talk about this foot, man. Look at that.
Covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another good game. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings us 2nd and 8 at the 9-yard line.
Howell, he'll look to throw it.
Yeah, okay.
And got his Stephon Diggs on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans have yet again retaken the lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They go to Elliott again.
Get out of there, Zeke, all the way.
Now he's into the clear again. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Elliott running right. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Rams are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Extra point forthcoming. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little...
It's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well. You're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's a 2nd and 8. Throwing here, Howell. Going deep
Come
for
on, let's go now.
Diggs. A little read on the outside as it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit.
All right, send me what you're trying to get. I can see if I can lock it in.
Showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds.
Got him.
Action fake. They'll look to throw.
Got me.
He's going to launch this thing way down
Man.
the field. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Coming to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. To the sideline and incomplete.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I said, here's a stop on 3rd down.
Here comes the Rams punter now. As his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Taking on the midfield logo. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This goes out wide for Mixon. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively rallying to the ball after the nice move.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Pass throw right back to Joe Mixon. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Back to throw, Howell. Pass complete on the out route to Beckham. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Here's Howell. Take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Stephon Diggs on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground.
Man, look at this game, man.
On the carpet, a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They go play action here on 1st down. Going up top for Cup. And that's going to be incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
They'll throw now on the final play. Going up top for
I
Cook.
got Luka.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
We beat ourselves. We beat ourselves. Listen.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Charles, that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football. And now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? They'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Pass to the sideline. Pulled in. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Flush to his right. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
He'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and the deficit will stay at 2 field goals. So a frustrating result. It's a 10-play drive, but it yields nothing on the scoreboard.
And to get off the field there without giving up points, that's a big win defensively.
Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
He'll take this to the 46.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
That one complete. It's tanked down. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Now Howell. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers getting together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
3rd and 8. Howell down to throw it. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
They start on the ground with Elliott. Room here to run. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 195 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. A handoff left, Elliott. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 3rd and 3. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Yeah, my head. Oh, yeah, I did it.
Picked up by Christian Harris.
I heard the ball wide of
For the Texans TD. So that a real wrench thrown in now for this offense. They're trying to make a game of this in the 3rd quarter, but that is not going to help.
Yeah, partner, probably should have used a different tool on that play, right? That ultimately is the kind of play where you can lose a ball game instead of being in a position to win.
They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. A give to Elliott running left. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going up top for Kupp. Touchdown, Rams. Cooper Kupp with career touchdown number 70. And the Rams have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41.
Again, it's Mixon. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. Powell.
That's beautiful.
It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Stephon Diggs. 57 yards. And the Texans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And the lead is up to 14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Hold everything because we got an injury, and it's a notable one. Ezekiel Elliott in some discomfort following that last play. And that is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Here's 2nd and 10. A give to Elliott. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They'll set up to throw. And it is caught. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 32-yard line. The give is to Elliott. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott punching it in from a yard away. And the Rams are back within a score. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point splits the uprights, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Howell going to audible to something else. Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Howell out of the shotgun. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And that play came together really well for them as he found open space, makes the catch, and gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over these next few plays.
This is caught. The Texans are going to be set for 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And Howell will throw it. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2. Howell throwing for it. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
This
And his throw is
job
going to
is
be
Deion
incomplete.
Anderson.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
They'll come up now on
Yeah,
second
2
down.
yarders, man. There's 2 yarders.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He finds his target, Allen. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 38-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. Flushed out right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Well, this crowd making it hard to hear. This is 3rd and 8. Got a man, it's Higbee, complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 16. Elliott. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now 2nd and 4. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here comes 2nd down. Again, it's Elliott. Able to slither by. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. And it's good, so that will get them back within 1 score. So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And this will be recovered by the Texans. So victory appears to be in sight, and that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics.
And he's across for a late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope. No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. They're going to keep it on the ground. A very pivotal 2-point try that does not go their way now. It's a big uphill battle for the rest of the 4th quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a 1-score game, right? Touchdown, get 2, now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it, still down 10.
Partner, pretty solid, convincing win here in this one. We did have some excitement down to the very end, though. This game ended on a rare onside kick, but they didn't recover it.
And they were in great shape anyway, but going ahead and recovering, finishing things off. Good hands, team. It's an honor, but you want to make sure you do actually recover the ball.
Well, I'm just glad that it gave us a little something there at the end because this one was over beforehand.
You're right. You're exactly right. Down the stretch, last one. Yeah, that gives a little something to bounce out of here on.
So for the Texans, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Rams, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Grandma was in A, auntie was in it, ayy. Mama had AAA, I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride a side while bro had to get away. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20 some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? I f***ing sleep, then I light up the street, got screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlton if I leave him in the wheel. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Baby, I'm loving it. I think I'm ready for kids. She said when to stop trying to in her face. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brent. I'm going off no fail, say switch. Yeah, me and my team go back like plastic cup boys on some tailgate. Okay, look, all eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a computers disputing. I go off the field, no heads, just shooting. I die for my team, I'm the coach, I'm recruiting. I'm spending my time and I'm saving the day. I feel like a mutant, I'm built like a student. I'm feeling bilingual, cause I'm in Nigeria, rocking the Cubans. My life is a highlight reel that I keep on looping. You can't just tell me, you gotta prove it. Stealing, their first name is Lupin. I'm hitting harder than Ayuk, and they sending shots, but somehow I just juke it. Hitting my desk, I'm B.I.G., you know I can't forget that I do it. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy.
We about to move, son. Don't talk about it unless you do, son. I make the backyard feel like a stampede. I make a trash car feel like it's a band lead. Hanging like a war hall or like a band seed. And hit the stage, turn the people into family. I'm talking back then, you didn't know me. But you feel it now, acting like the homie. Talking about what you talking about. Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. So sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance, so it turns daylight. So jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
Say, baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less. Say less.
Stop the road when you walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving me no options. Say less, say less. Stop the road when you walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving me with no options. Say less.
Say less.
Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. And this is not a good start. That kick falls just short of the landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the 40. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Putting a receiver in motion. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Burrow out of the shotgun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Marcus Williams has it. And the Ravens force the turnover on the first series of this game. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. Lamar off the play fake. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up. It forces the incompletion.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. To give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
He has the first down to the 10. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11.
They've got a man in motion. First down, Burrow to throw. He puts some power on it, deep one left. He's got it deep downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That throw finds Jamar Chase. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Brown goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's Brown again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They need the right call here. It'll be 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, here's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Here we go.
Trying for it with Burrow.
Oh,
And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals start to fight back with their first points of this game. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. This is Henry on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry-up here. Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. On 4th down, snap to Jackson. Forced out to his right. He connects downfield on 4. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Ravens could break this tie for a halftime lead. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra points. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
11-90. Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Brown on the inside give. His push straight ahead nets maybe a yard at most. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
11 Thomas. 11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Finds his man, Chase. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd and 8. He beams one deep right side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. He'll throw it. He fires one deep down the middle. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Not much on the return. Should have kept that one in the end zone as the tackle's made at the 15-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And he'll get it up to the 27. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down. Running once more with Henry. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
That's caught for the 1st. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Ravens 1st down.
A give right side to Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. They've got first down from the 31. Here's Henry running left. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Another run for Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Handoff headed right to Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Bullock's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
On the return, here's Jones. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
11. Here we go. 11 mighty.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals got to score in a hurry. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
MT, Kate. 11 Thomas.
Trying again following the sack. Trying to push it deep downfield. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are inbounds. Oh, what a play. Give them a full 40 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. Looking to throw it. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
11 MT.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense?
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels got changed, you get mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change. change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us no more. No R&R, the bar is raised. If you know me, know I can bar for days. Nothing to prove, cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more?
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more. I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some, see some. I never mind if people change. I wanna try and heal my pain. How do you buy what can't be sold? How can you lie to me in my face, in my face, in my face, in my face, in my face? That's how still gonna keep the torch. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
I said, okay, okay, loser. We go way, way back. I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout. Get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat. I had to scoot her. She was at her knees. I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like okay, loser. Yeah, okay, loser. I ain't out on my lonesome. They want me to loan some. I made a fortune. They can't let that go none. I'm doing so much that costs a shoulder. I don't blow it all on a VVS boulder. I put the verse in the Achi. I put the girl in the top teeth. Rock on my hand, make the rock wanna flock to the stands, cause my eye always watching. I said, okay, okay, loser. We go way, way back. I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout. Get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat. I had to scoot her. She was at her knees. I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like okay, loser. Okay, loser. And I say loser, loser, loser. Why the always coming out the woodwork? Don't know why she mad, cause ain't nothing I did to her. She just out here plotting on my, I call her steward. She the lowest, she so down and out of sewer. Growed up, back your age, you immature. Maybe one day you gon' create some allure. Maybe one day you'll be great and go on tour. Like me, hey, okay, okay, loser. We go way, way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout. Get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat. I had to scoot her. She was at her knees. I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like okay, loser. Okay, loser. Ay.
I came in nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks. The A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success to promote it, to just do it.
Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't LeBron. From now on,
beside myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapist, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Tether Road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Blick at my VIP. I snack my. Won't break, won't miss. Rich took his chick, we talking start like ball high, pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. So my daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro. They tryna me. That's the wrong way me back. Yeah, buddy, if he get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a. I'm in the S5 facing cuffy, cause I can't name that nigga burn me, dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Wake up, shot calling. Paid what I bought it. New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Yeah, straight out the Linux. That on for hours. I'm straight out the minutes. They calling up Dion. Straight out the business. We take out the cents and then take out percentage. Period, break out the minutes from capital M. Now we straight out the sentence. They pay out. I'm finished. Then grade out the Lakers. The big watch the women. I got it. Go meet your maker. Lord, please don't save them. Ain't the bumpers, I've been paving the road. I go to sleep, go major. Silver tip, but I've been playing for gold. The metal keep close range. Cleaned up, still dangerous. Can't change West Philly raised. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New kid psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my sights up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. This be my tunnel music. They cut that confetti, I'm running through it. They clear that whole lane, I'm running through it. And if they run at me, let my youngins do it. I just married, I'm honeymooning. I got hot on my own and ain't nothing coolin'. I don't punch in no clock. A sun and moon and I'm shot bullet. Proven, let it go. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet.
They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, hell yeah. Got my stacks up, I'm living out my dreams, hell yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, hell yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. I'm so iconic. Yeah, I'm so iconic. Yeah, they don't get it, but I got it. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic.
That's how I be happy. This for all my not abandoned. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transaction, cause your mama need a mansion. Get crackin', put them in the. Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label tryna give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weak since. Damn. Tell me how you really feel. Yeah. All I wanted was a couple mil. Make the city proud. Put it down for them. Come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian. Crash landing. In the dirty apartments. Stay shining. I'll forever be the hardest. Big time. Like the New Orleans. Girl shine. Like the women know you. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? Money growing on trees, hanging on palm, spilling cold 3 4. She don't want a 16 renegade on up, make it buy a tree, no love. I'ma sleep with my Porsche 911, slide through the section. Gotta show my homies I'm on now. Both souls on the ground, never sold out. What you know about this? No glitz and glamour. Under my polo pajamas, face getting ran. Gotta watch for the cameras before you get freaky. Came with no random these the sneaky. If police come action, then you never see me. The ghetto will trap you, but I love it. Yeah, I love it. In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartments, stay shining. I'll forever be the hardest, big time. Like the New Orleans, girl shine. Like the women know you.
Ain't nobody else but God. That's all we need, you understand what I'm saying? Everybody else is sour, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, family, turn your back on you, everything, you know what I'm talking about? But you know one thing, you got a soldier like me, I'm gonna stay solid, baby, to the bone, bro, so you know me. You understand what I'm saying? Off the top. Yeah.
I don't need your flowers, I'm living. First time I seen $1 million, I'm squinting. Bro, give me a pack to help me hustle. Came a long way from the project buildings. That's where Granny went when she left Louisiana, trying to dodge Jim Crow. But you can't escape the master stained glass windows. Got my vision from the past. I'm probably finna go to hell, but it don't matter, seeing heaven on earth. No, I could've been up on the shirt. If I ain't get my together, go to work. I've been hitting the licks since flip verse flirts. Riding like witchcraft, finding beauty in the darkness like Rembrandt. Everybody gang till it get bad. Do you hear me? The ghetto was a mismatch. You ain't never finna win that. Nah. In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartments, stay shining. I'll forever be the hardest, big time. Like the New Orleans, girl shine. Like the women know you. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartments, stay shining. I'll forever be the hardest, big time. Like the New Orleans, girl shine. Like the women know you. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at?
Honey.
Yeah, thinking that it happened overnight, it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, cause I'm timid. Look, hey. I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it, all about it till we spoke in person. Don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up? Another number in the round up. Put the town up, build the sing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a giant in the space like FIFA 4.
begging women to come out. Back to back, calling until his minutes run out. Begging for loose change and scraping to maintain. No sipping, and playing with waist chains. I think you get the picture, we outside the frame.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And away we go at the link. Starting at the 10. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. He was 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 27. His first throw is an interception. And the Ravens are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Trying the left side with Johnson. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down. Working quickly here. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Justin Tucker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he doesn't get very far on the return, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Trying to find A.J. Brown. So 2nd down coming up.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
2nd down. Hurts throwing again. Look at all this time. And after all that time, still nowhere to throw it, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I know I'm nitpicking a little bit here, Kate, but if they could have held off just another second before making contact, they may have driven this QB right into the end zone, and we know what that would have meant. Well, 2 points and a defense ignited.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about a safety, and those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-0 lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he dives to end the return. Not sure I understand the thinking here. They're going to start very deep in their own half. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. Barkley. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Dotson now in motion right. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Dotson now in motion right. First down throwing for Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. They get 3 on the run.
Hello?
Put a 1 in front of that now as it brings up 3rd and 13.
Fuck no. Fuck no.
Hurts now from the gun. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. On 4th down, Hurts. Throw is caught by the back. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs. Going with King Henry here. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That's the long-tenured Brandon Graham with the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Henry running to the left. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. First down, here's Lamar. Into the hands of Likely. And he goes down a little short of the 40. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. A give to Henry. Into the 2nd level past the 30. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff.
Yeah, good to know.
Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team.
Hey, I know we all wanted to see him finish that score. His teammates certainly did as he was rolling down the field. But this offense will tip the cap and say thank you kindly and try to go finish the touchdown off themselves.
They'll run here with Henry. Punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but, man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring 1. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
Like a wound in that motherfucker.
Return coming from the 6. And he doesn't get very far on the return, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, well, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
First down, a run with Barkley. Oh, he trucked that defender. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. From the 16. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Nate Wiggins has got it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's a give for Henry. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Lamar off the play fake. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he makes the catch. Did he get both feet in? No. Oh, so close to 6. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. And now it's 3rd down. They run it with King Henry. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And looking at the scoreboard, Brock, I think they can weather the miss there. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. The drive begins with Henry. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense up to the line fast. 1st down, and they go right back to it. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Brought down by Jalen Carter. Working quickly here. This is Henry on 2nd. And he's brought down for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Jackson now on 3rd. Catch is made down the right sideline. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And he'll make his way down to the 16-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Jackson looking to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. A give left side to Johnson. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that 1st down, and he went and got it.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. Once more, here's Henry. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Changing it up here, Jackson. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens continue piling onto this lead. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. And after that last-second score in the 3rd, we'll resume play with a kickoff.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 13. Oh, he lost it on the hit! And they steal it back on the return. And Baltimore finishes the return in the end zone. Touchdown! The Ravens running them out of the building. Not exactly the big play that these reworked kickoffs were designed to promote, Brock, but hey, excitement's excitement, right? And it is hard to beat the old scoop and score.
Don't tell that kicking team that wasn't a big play. This is what they work on all week long, Kate.
Yep.
This is how they become special as a special teams unit to punch it out and take it back to the house.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And there it is. He just kept choosing to go backward, partner, and now he's all the way in his own end zone for a safety. Cannot believe it. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Okay, I'm hoping that he simply got turned around, forgot which end of the field was his, because other than that, Brock, I got no explanation.
Yeah, imagine how funny it actually would have been, funny like a clown, to see his own team chase him down and tackle him, Kate. I mean, it would have been hilarious.
It's Paul. I was listening to the album. Good luck. You're on your own. Guess who's back? Back again. She's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Well, look for the stork brung. Little baby devil with the forked tongue. And it's sticking out, yeah, like a sore thumb. With a forehead that it grew horns from. Still a white shirt. Pulling up in a Chrysler to the cipher. With a in a light shirt. Lyrical technician. An electrician. Y'all light work. And I don't gotta play pretend. It's you, I make believe. And you know I'm here to stay with me. If I was to ever take a leave, it would be aspirin to break a fever. If I was to ask for Megan D Stallion, if she would collab with me, would I really have a shot at a feat? I don't know, but I'm glad to be back like Now back in the days of old me, right around the time I became ate some as a way of coping, take the case of turned me into Smiley face emoji. May not be age appropriate, but I will put an 8-year-old in deep with a participation trophy. Plus I have 0 doubts that this whole world's bound to turn into some Girl Scouts. That censorship girls out. So when I started this verse, it did start off lighthearted at first, but it feels like I'm targeted. Mind-boggling how my profit is skyrocketed. Look what I pocketed. Yeah, it's just like y'all have been like jogging in. I've been running at full speed, and that's why I'm ahead like my noggin. I'm the fight y'all get in when you debate who the best, but I sound white. I step up to that mic, cock it then. Oh my God, attention, get down again. And for my last trick, I'm about to reach in my back, like abracadabra. And for my last trick, just like that in my back, break it down. Sometimes I wonder what the old me say. If what? If he could see the way it is today, he'd probably say that everything is gay. What's my name? What's my name? So how many little kids still wanna act like me? I'm a bigger than cacti bee, and that's why these words sting just like you were being attacked by bees in the coop, leaning back my seat. Open R. Kelly's favorite group, the black guy. In my Air Max 90s, white tees, walking parental. My transgender cat Siamese identifies as black but acts Chinese. Like a hacky sack, I treat the whole world cause I got it at my feet. Can I explain to you that even myself I'm a danger to? I hop on tracks like a kangaroo and say a few things that do to anger you. Dad, if I think that, I'ma say that. Cancel me, what? Okay, that's it. Go ahead, Paul. Quit, Snake. You male cross-dresser, fake. And I'll probably get for that, but you can not. In fact, them, Dre, Jimmy, me, you, my own kids, they're brats. Think of them and you are, you too, Paul, got two biggest blue paws. What you thought you saw ain't what you saw, cause you're never gonna see me caught sleeping, see the kidnapping, never did happen. Like Sherry Papini, Harry Houdini, I vanish into the thin air as I'm leaving like abracadabra. And for my last trick, I'm about to reach in my back, like abracadabra.
I ain't seen real problems since seen nothing. I ain't seen real problems since tripping off grades and just be making up different reasons for my nieces from my day. I pick it up to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight, cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want? I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and fishing this for a reason to cry, so I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye, cause I can never really want you unless it's money or prize. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it. I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sickle song. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, God, I gave him a lot, but I keep. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Okay, now drop your bag, sass. I've been here from the start. Texas got the stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they paying for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I made it out of chunk, at least I know I'm up. Boy, thump, like my name is Jumper up a pum pum. Boy, I bump in that Billy Strong, he ain't know him. He ain't thump, he just grabbed the pump and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. I'm an airport baby, I'm too fly to count. Counting the cash, yeah, it's too high to count. I'm pretending with a fake, yeah, they too fake to doubt. Acting like they are what they not for their clout. They just sucking my blood, they can love what you count. Flowing like water, three with the smiles, all the ops gonna pout. They all in the sewers and south in the clouds. I'ma stay down to the floor, on the floor to the skirt, the bill cut, with my band to the structure. Got no paper, told him quit the pocket watching jeans, ripping at the seams, holding on some dead foes. Schizophrenic with the bag, listen to the money, nigga praying every day. Glad to say I was broke, tell him battle. Now I got my bands up, 1000 on the bill just to keep the pants up. Only on the real note, I couldn't fake what I've been doing. All my real ones know this me go riding for it. 53, I'm throwing up, they see the chain, I keep it tough. Say she feeling little nigga, try love. Say she love me for my smile, so I'm looking.
Boy, got a bump, we ain't not fun. Boy, got a bump, fun. Boy, got a bump, we ain't not fun. Boy, got a bump, fun. That's how I be happy. It's for all my not a baby. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transaction, cause your mama need a mansion. Get cracked, put them in the.
Hello?
Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears.
Hello? Hello?
Every time I see them, I'ma need that.
Hi, this is Peter. How are you doing today?
The fuck?
Sir, my name is Peter. How are you doing today?
Who the fuck you is?
Sir, we are calling from US Government Center. Do you have any health insurance through the marketplace? Like Humana, Aetna, Blue Cross Blue Shield?
What?
Sir, do you have any health insurance through the marketplace like Humana, Aetna, Blue Cross Blue Shield?
Why you in my fucking business, man? You in my shit. You in my business.
Money growing on trees, hanging on palms, spilling cold 304, she don't want a 16.
Get that out.
Porsche 911, slide through the section. Gotta show my homies I'm on now. Both souls on the ground, never sold out. What you know about this? No glitz and glamour. Found in my polo pajamas. Face getting ran, gotta watch for the camera. Before you get freaky, can't with no random. The sneaky, if police come action, then you never see me. The ghetto will trap you, but I love it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First carry for Najee Harris. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Across midfield. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And finally down at the 32-yard line. A big play there on the first play of the game. 48 yards. Now Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Wilson. He rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 33.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Good game, man.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 53 yards. And the Ravens use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
I know guys who design defenses, they try to prepare for everything. But you ignore the guy who plays tight end at your own peril.
Yeah, and he's like having another wide receiver out there sometimes, right?
Exactly right, because they're such a matchup nightmare, and they're hybrid guys. Are they receivers? Are they big guys that block? How about the one we just saw there? Catch it and go. Run after catch all the way into the end zone.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Steelers nothing.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
And he will have the Steelers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. So 1st and 10 now. 30. A shotgun snap, Fields. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. To throw is Fields. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up. Here's Fields. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. So now it's 2 straight drives that end with an interception.
And the first time, the first interception, they ended up getting 6 points out of it and taking the lead. Now they have an opportunity to increase that lead after their 2nd pick on 2 drives.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And able to work his way down to the 16. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Now Jackson, flush to his right. And, oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. And the ball smacked dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll give Henry another shot. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Henry, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0, our score. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Fields. Here's one deep for Pickens. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Play action. It's Jackson. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. The handoff, running left, Henry. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle. Now 2nd and 9. Jackson now. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 35. Running left, it's Henry. And he'll take this down to the 33. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Play action. Now Jackson. He finds his man. It's Charlie Kohler. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's Jackson. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Ten 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. Oh, some strong running. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get...
He's got him in, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Henry up the middle. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Here's Jackson to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Now a handoff to Henry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Again, it's Henry. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Inside handoff, Henry. And he is into the end zone.
Good guy, man.
You talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. And incomplete to open things up.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing is Hurts. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Still going inside the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 89 yards. And the Eagles are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 right at the 30. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. 2nd down and 8. They'll run it again with Henry. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. Now 3rd down and 7. To throw is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 33. Again to Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Jackson. Rolling to his right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Give him 30 yards there. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Derrick Henry, and he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Wow.
Henry running right. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. Here's Henry. And this time he is in. Derrick Henry taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens are able to match the opening drive touchdown against him with one of their own.
That's a great response here in this 1st quarter. And what I like about it is how they put this drive together.
Go to work every day and
the
do
other
work.
guys scored quickly to start the game, but this was smart football. To not feel like you have to go out and score quickly yourself. So they worked the ball down the field, took their time, and finish with the touchdown run.
I got what? Is that 100? Is that 110?
Each team's had it. Each
How
team
much?
has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
I said how much?
And you'll get it up across the
Whatever you try to do.
21-yard line.
There ain't nothing free. Nothing free.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off
I mean,
touchdowns
I'm
now.
actually
This
good.
offense,
I'm just one man. I
just
can't
had to
do
stand on the sideline,
but
watch
so
their
much in one
opponent
day.
author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive.
I don't got a website.
That also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Second down and 4.
Send it to my email.
Sure, you will see each and everything via email as well, but it has to connect with one of my package specialists. He will be telling you about the procedure.
To the 24. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Sometimes you just sit back and
You can't do
marvel
it.
at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
How much is it gonna be?
On third down, they're going to go with the option. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Well, so much for that possession.
Yeah, I think he tried to do a little too much there, partner. He tried to keep it himself. Ended up getting buried in the backfield, and that brings up 4th down.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Jackson. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Isaiah Likely, 29 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. The penalty got him half the distance to the goal down to the run. Made that try a little easier.
Yeah, without a doubt. And it opens up your playbook, doesn't it? From the 1-yard line, run, pass, do whatever you want there. And they did it successfully.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Here's Hurts to throw. That will complete down the field to Smith. And he will finally be taken down up at the 48. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Hurts.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Marcus Williams.
And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 41. But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, they're running a crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. They'll try the right side with Henry. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
They're looking deep here for Flowers.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Taking it about the 16. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And within trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they will fight.
I need it. Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Shared AG, put her friend. They want a lot, not a little. I get something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that end zone? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My Kindle. Beneath though, going triple plat. I need a pack and a half. I broke up my man's a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm backing, I'm on. I till I can't. Sorry, mama, yeah, I know that. It was me and bro, buck on the plate. Best believe we had 50 cent cake. I let the Audemars hang from my belt. So she know we ain't got no time to waste. And I let Audemars crunch the numbers. I gotta make sure that my money straight. She wanna make sure that my money real. Kissing another. Back in the day, I ain't had no whip. I just pulled up in the tank. I'ma pull up just to stun. Can't, all in your brain. I'm going Batman, I'm going bang. Come with the bang. What you gonna do?
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from Ford Field. To return it, it's Dorsey. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A throw complete to Tim Patrick. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31.
He's brought down at the 31. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8. Here's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On play action, Goff. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it up. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. They get 20 on the connection. 1st down, Baltimore. They'll give it, going left. There's Henry. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Second down, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line and Fourth down is coming up. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. That one is good. And the Ravens will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Now a pass deep for St. Brown. And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot downfield. Now let's check on the flag. On second down, Goff. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
You can sense this defense. They're really starting to come alive. Last time out, they forced a turnover. Now they got their first sack of the day. These big plays start to steamroll, and you can just feel their confidence continue to build.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. From the gun, it's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Appreciate it.
On play action, here's Jackson. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Off the play fake, Jackson going up top and looking for Andrews. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to bring up a third down. Now Jackson on the move. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where...
good blocking, and he's in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. To return it, it's Dorsey. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
The Lions take over first down 10 at their own 17-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Goff. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. Haven't even reached halftime yet. We see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he's going to be brought down one.
Like damn, why I get a like urn, I'ma drop top. The sun won't burn when it lit like why, but the stripes ain't earned. I'ma get it right now, I ain't waiting no turn. Got a brand new house, trying to avoid my hurt. About 6 point something in the field like church. Or the hood got whack and the set went turn. Got a 488 in the glide like Kurt. I've been living off golf on the last few deals. When the night check came and I still got chills to the 2K lick. I ain't even go pro, got a boss outlet, now I'm smelling like go. Call me Ice Cube, baby, where they sit on my chain. Heard a lame trying to play up my name when I'm 23 to it, and I'm going no brain, going dumb with these hundreds in my thumb. Got stank. Out here, everything come free. I ain't never met God, but I bet he know me. Put the money in a set of dying them streets to the boy alley hooping. I ain't riding on fleek. Got a Porsche light scan in the ceiling, got peeled. I was 20 plus young when got real young black boy running, got me out of that field. Better living off game, you should get it on film. I ain't never your kind, late but I'm really on time. Girl, what you put in your mind, I ain't digging your sign. True for that mind, hurt but I made it out fine. Still in my
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland and M&T Bank Stadium. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
One guarantee I can absolutely make is that all week in preparation, the coach kept telling his team, we're on the road, don't do anything to bring the crowd into it, and that's exactly what they just did. A bad return, and now the home team crowd, they are fired up.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Second down and 6 now. Throwing. Love. He finds his man. Complete. That's Jacobs. Across midfield. He's on his way. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, 89 yards. And the Packers are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 right at the 30. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here now, 2nd and 4. A handoff, running left, Henry. Powerful running, and he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he will have a Ravens first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now a 2nd and 10. Jackson. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. He's got a first and maybe more. Fighting his way through contact. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 53 yards. And the Ravens respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Here's 2nd and 10. Love looking to throw it. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. A 1st down carry for Henry. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Play action. Now Jackson. This is caught inside the 15. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll give Henry another shot. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You think back to some of the great goal line bruisers of the past, the Earl Campbells, the John Riggins, the Marshawn Lynches. I think you can put Derrick Henry right in that group as he scores there with another patented Derrick Henry run.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up. One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an injury.
And the ball comes out. Love lost it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Tripping off grades, I just be making up different reasons for my nieces. From my day, I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight, cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like, what you want? What you want? I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry, so I'ma say, yeah, I love you, but keep a look on my eye, cause I can never really want you unless it's money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like, I ain't mean it. I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sequence. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, got a game a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Okay, now drop your bag, sass. I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. Took these Billy Strum cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Not afraid of the dark. There ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I'm made it out of chunk, at least I know I'm up, boy, thump. Like my name is Jumper, up a pum, boy, I bump. In that Billy Strong, he ain't know he ain't thump. He just grabbed the pump and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no.
Just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip, we're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium, here in Las Vegas. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from Vegas. DJ Turner now to bring it back. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Tucker. Minshew gonna open up with a throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll lead to a second down. Minshew going to look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Man in motion here is Tucker.
It's now third down.
On third and long, it's Minshew. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. This one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
And he'll take it on in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
On the handoff, running left is Henry. And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This is Turner. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Minshew.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Minshew to the air on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Here's Minshew. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Well, I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single 1st down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And he will score. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1, What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Justice Hill to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll go again here with Henry. Henry rumbles to the 1st down and more. Derrick Henry. And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This is Turner. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Minshew. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw, Minshew. Fires complete to Harrison Bryant. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Minshew now to throw on 1st and 10. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Man in motion here is Tucker.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing again is Minshew. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Raiders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
To the air once more is Minshew. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Minshew. That one intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens will take over here just past the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
A first down throw for Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll run it on first down with Henry. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
That is brought in at the 10, and he is going to be out of bounds. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Here's a run. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. Second and goal. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. Again, it'll be Henry. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1. They'll try and run, and here's Henry. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This is Turner. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. First and 10. In motion is Myers. On first and 10, it's Minshew. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the gun, here's Minshew. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
In motion is Myers. To the air on third down, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to
what you talking about. Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
With a bite, I just wanna nibble on your night. So sentimental when I step